Welcome you all again. Let's discuss practicals of the palynology unit. So, aim of that practical is to study the given honey sample. So here the practical, that is natural honey, warm water, centrifuge with tubes and saprani. So regarding this practical, as you know, in naturally honey contains the large numbers of pollen which are collected along with the nectar by the honeybees. So when honeybees collecting the nectars, so with these nectars also comes the pollen grains of the different plants with this honey. So these honey samples for the practical require the honey sample. So these pollen grains serve as a source of proteins for honeybees. Honey sample is diluted with the warm water to dissolve the sugar and centrifuge. The sediments is observed to study the pollen, and the honey sample can be unifloral or multifloral can be identified. So here these pollen grains that serve as a protein source. So when we can analyze this honey sample, first of all there will be need to dissolve this honey. So for dissolving this honey, the warm water is used. So first of all, the sample, honey sample, that will be dissolved in water, and then it will be centrifuged. So centrifuge this material sample, then all the pollen grains which are present in that honey sediments at the base of the centrifuge tube. सेंट्रीफ्यूज के बाद जो भी अपर लेयर रहेगा वाटर का वो हमें डिस्कार्ड करना है, और जो नीचे आपको जो सेंट्रीफ्यूज और जो सेडिमेंट्स नीचे आपको नजर आएंगे वो हमें स्लाइड पे लेने हैं और उसे ऑब्जर्व करना है. फॉर दिस practical we can use the safranin stain for coloring the pollen grains. So here this honey analysis which is also called as, क्या बोलते हैं उसे, थ्योरी में पढ़ा था, जो भी पोलन ग्रेन्स हनी सैंपल में रहते उसका जो स्टडी किया जाता है उसे क्या बोलते हैं, तो उसे मेलिटोपैलिनोलॉजी भी बोलते हैं, जिसमें हम जो हनी सैंपल्स है हनी सैंपल का स्टडी किया जाता है, उसके अंदर जो भी पोलन वो कौन से प्लांट्स के प्रेजेंट है वो हम एनालाइज कर सकते हैं. तो इसमें मोस्टली some honey samples they will be unifloral or multifloral. So unifloral honey they have got very importance in the Ayurvedic. So in different remedies unifloral be used. So what is mean by unifloral honey? Unifloral honey, that means only one type of the pollen grains. एक ही plants के pollen grains आपको sample में नजर आते हैं, तब you can call it as unifloral. When the samples contains the number of pollen grains, then it called as multifloral honey. So with this practical we can find out the honey sample is unifloral or multifloral. So procedure for that practical, take 2 ml of the honey sample in centrifuge tube, add some warm water and shake thoroughly. Then centrifuge it at the 3000 rpm for the 10 minutes. Then decant and decant the upper layer and repeat the process twice to remove the all sugar. Then in that sediments which are deposited at the base of the centrifuge tube, add the drop of the safranin. So they can color the pollen grains, then we can just these take these pollen grains on slide, add a drop of glycerin and place a cover slip. Then we can observe the slides on the microscope and recorded the various shapes of the pollen grains which are present in this sample. So with this procedure, we can easily find out if there were only one type of pollen grains are present, then which called as unifloral. When the slides having the different shapes of the pollen grains, then the sample is the multifloral sample. So in this way, this is a very simple practical and we can easily identify the honey state, that is unifloral or multifloral, if you can collect the honey sample in the market. So on that bottles they were mentioned it is unifloral honey और multifloral honey, वहां पे आपको मेंशन किया हुआ नजर आएगा कि यूनिफ्लोरल है। यूनिफ्लोरल है तो कौन से प्लांट से वो हनी सैंपल कलेक्ट किया है। तो आपको पता होगा कि जो आयुर्वेदा में पर्टिकुलरली जो यदि नीम प्लांट है तो नीम प्लांट के ऊपर से ही भी खाली नीम प्लांट के ही वहां पे जो हनी नेस्ट बनाया जाता है उसमें जो भी हनी है तो वो खाली नीम के ही वहां पे उस सैंपल में आपको नीम के ही पोलन्स नजर आएंगे, जो कि मेडिसिनली जो हनी है वो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रहता है, जो नीम का हनी बनाया हुआ रहता है। मतलब नीम के प्लांट के ऊपर खाली नीम के ही जो है वो खाली नीम के ही प्लांट को विजिट करेंगी और उससे ही वो हनी प्रिपेयर करेगी। सो यूनिफ्लोरल हनी समटाइम्स फॉर जो छोटे बच्चे रहते हैं उनको भी हनी सैंपल दिया हनी उनको दी जाती है तो वो रहती है मल्टीफ्लोरल की, ताकि हर एक प्लांट्स के जो भी इंग्रेडिएंट्स हो वो उस हनी सैंपल में आ जाए, इसलिए वो मल्टीफ्लोरल हनी वहां पे यूज किया जाता है। So for the in due to this practical, we can easily identify the multifloral or unifloral honey samples. That is the study nations of the pollen in varying concentrations of sucrose. So naturally pollen germination where it is pollen will be germinated. So when they can drop stigma, then the pollen germination starts. Naturally pollen germination कब start होता है जब pollen ऊपर ड्रॉप होते हैं तब वहां पे germination start होता है। But here with the help we can germinate the pollen in laboratory. So practical we can use the different sucrose solution. So as you know naturally जो stigma है stigma they can provided the some as well as hormones to the pollen grains for the germination. But here हम in vitro कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पे हमें जो पोलन जर्मिनेशन के लिए हम उसके लिए तो एनर्जी और जो सोर्स है वो हमें प्रोवाइड करना पड़ेगा। सो ही यूज द सुक्रोज। So this sucrose is used as a source and provide the platform for the germinations of the pollen grains. So for that practical, there will be requirement of the fresh flowers of vinca, clean slides, cover slips, sucrose solution with different gradations like 20%, 30%, 40%, etc. Then the dark moist chamber and microscope are required. So principal is pollen nest on the terminated stigma of the which provides the necessary and energy to the pollen. But for in vitro of the pollen, sucrose acts as a energy and as a osmoton to facilitate the germinations of the pollen. So the pollen germination is in various sucrose concentration to determine the germination. So here naturally जो भी पोलन ग्रेन स्टिग्मा के ऊपर जर्मिनेट होते हैं, जो स्टिग्मा है स्टिग्मा जर्मिनेशन एनर्जी और जो हार्मोन है वो उसे प्रोवाइड करता है। इन लैबोरेटरी हमें वो पोलन जर्मिनेट करने हैं तो वहाँ पे हमें उसको जो भी सोर्स प्रोवाइड करना पड़ेगा। सो हियर वी कैन यूज द डिफरेंट कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ सुक्रोज। सो दिस सुक्रोज इज एक्ट एज a source for the pollen germination. Then with the help of different concentration of the sucrose, we can find out the optimum level of the pollen germination. So these all procedures that have been carried out in the dark moist chamber. So what is the actually procedure for the practical? So take four slides and label them according to the concentration of the is 10, 20, 30 and 40%. Then each slides tap the pollens and then tops of the sucrose solution. Then these all slides will kept in moist for after 30 minutes. Remove these slides and cover slips and count the number of the pollen germinated and the total number of the pollen in different areas of the sucrose concentration. Calculate the percentage germination of each concentration. So यहाँ पे जो भी आप स्लाइड बनाओगे, स्लाइड बनाने के बाद वो माइक्रोस्कोप के अंदर हर एक कॉन्सेंट्रेशन की एक एक स्लाइड रहेगी, उसमें टोटल नंबर ऑफ पोलन ग्रेन्स आपको पहले स्टडी करने हैं एंड देन जो जर्मिनेटेड है जर्मिनेटेड पोलन ग्रेन्स आपको देखने हैं। तो जर्मिनेटेड कैसे आप आइडेंटिफाई करोगे? How you can identify the germinated pollen grains? So here means they can form the pollen tube. This pollen tube form होते, they will be germinated. So here we can count the number of germinated pollen grains as in different concentration. So you can find that in 10% sucrose solution, there will be more growth of the pollen grains are observed. Then in 20% there will be growth. In 30% it is low growth. 40% it is very low growth. So when we can increases the concentration of sucrose, then ultimately the germination that will be decreases. So this in optimum level, with the help of definitions, we can find out the optimum level of pollen germinations in vitro conditions. So with this practical, you can find out the percentage or the pollen germinations in different concentrations of the sucrose. So here your that will be over.